There are certain voices, certain faces that imprint on our hearts and never quite leave. And when they pass, the world feels just a little bit emptier. On December 29th, 2024, the world lost one of its brightest stars, Linda Lavin, at the age of 87. A trailblazing actress whose talents spanned across stage, screen, and music, Linda Lavin was a force of nature. She was the heart and soul of Alice, the classic 1970s sitcom that became a cultural touchstone, where she portrayed Alice Hyatt, a widowed waitress working tirelessly to raise her son. Her character, brave, resourceful, and full of heart, became a symbol of working mothers everywhere, and for 9 seasons, Linda Lavin captivated us with her warmth, wit, and unforgettable voice. But even though we knew her best from her role in Alice, Linda Lavin was more than just a TV star. She was a Tony Award-winning actress, a Broadway icon who made us laugh, cry, and reflect. And her work was not limited to the past. She was still creating, still giving, until the very end. Just this month, she was on the red carpet, celebrating her role in Netflix's No Good Deed, a dark comedy series where she played the quirky neighbor to Lisa Kudrow and Ray Romano. She was still actively filming, still sharing her light with the world, when she was struck with a devastating diagnosis: lung cancer. The news of her passing, following complications from the disease, hit us all hard. Her sudden departure felt almost unreal, as though we were all still living in the glow of her infectious energy. And yet, even in this moment of loss, Linda's legacy is clear. Her brilliance transcends the roles she played. She was a woman who gave so much to the world, and in return, she received admiration, love, and respect from every corner of the industry. After Linda's passing, tributes poured in from colleagues, friends, and admirers who had witnessed firsthand her extraordinary talent and beautiful soul. Max Muchnick and David Cohan, the creators of Will and Grace, 2 of the most celebrated figures in television, said, "Working with Linda was one of the highlights of our careers. She wasn't just an actress to them. She was a mentor, a guiding star. They called her a heat-seeking missile with a joke, someone who could light up any room with her humor and quick wit. But more than that, they spoke of her kindness, her generosity, and the way she made those around her feel valued, heard, and seen. They said she was a beautiful soul, whose presence made everyone's day better. And isn't that the mark of a true legend?" Liz Feldman, the creator of No Good Deed, shared a deeply personal tribute on Instagram. She wrote, "Oh sweet, brilliant, talented, beautiful Linda. Getting to work with you once was an honor and a joy. I just loved you." Feldman spoke of the joy of writing for Lavin, her magnetic presence, and her unparalleled warmth. Linda's generosity and spirit were not just evident on the screen, but in the way she interacted with everyone she met. The world was richer for having her in it, and those who were lucky enough to know her felt it deeply. Linda wasn't just a fixture of Hollywood or Broadway. She was someone who understood the power of connection. She wasn't afraid to speak her truth, whether in her career or in her personal life. And she certainly wasn't afraid of hard work. Whether it was in the spotlight or behind the scenes, Linda worked tirelessly to create, perform, and give her all. Her recent work, including the Hulu series Mid-Century Modern, was just a glimpse into what she still had to offer. She was filming up until her death, just a few episodes away from finishing the project. And that, perhaps, is the most telling thing about Linda. She never stopped. She lived with a passion and determination that will never be forgotten. And while the world mourns her loss, those who knew her are left with the indelible memory of her legacy. In her own words, Linda once said, "What happened for me was that work brings work. As long as it wasn't morally reprehensible to me, I did it." She dedicated herself to the craft she loved, giving everything she had and asking for nothing in return but the opportunity to keep doing what she did best: entertain, uplift, and make us feel. Linda Lavin was not just an actress, she was an artist in every sense of the word. From the Broadway stage to television sets, from singing in nightclubs to speaking at political rallies, Linda's influence was felt everywhere. She made us laugh and cry. She brought joy to our lives and wisdom to our minds. Her Tony Award-winning role in Broadway Bound proved that her depth as an actress was as vast as her range. She wasn't just playing characters, she was living them, embodying them in a way that made us see the humanity in every role. And through it all, she remained humble, always seeking new challenges, new ways to grow. Her legacy lives on, not just in the roles she played, but in the way she lived her life. Linda showed us the power of resilience, of kindness, and of unwavering commitment to one's craft. She was a role model, not only for aspiring actors, but for all of us who hope to live a life that leaves an impact. So, as we say goodbye to Linda Lavin, we do so with gratitude for every laugh, every tear, every word of wisdom she left behind. We'll miss her, yes, but we'll also carry her with us, her spirit, her joy, and her unshakable passion for the work she loved. Linda Lavin may no longer be with us, but her light will continue to shine, guiding us through the stories she told and the lives she touched. And in that way, she will never truly be gone. Linda Lavin's passing marks the end of an era for both television and theatre. Known for her iconic role as Alice Hyatt in the beloved sitcom Alice, she not only captivated millions with her wit, warmth, and resilience, but she also became a symbol of strength and hope for countless working mothers. Her portrayal of Alice resonated deeply, showcasing the challenges and triumphs of a single mother determined to carve out a better life for her son. Off-screen, Linda's remarkable talent spanned far beyond the small screen. A Tony Award-winning actress, she graced Broadway with unforgettable performances in plays like Broadway Bound and Collected Stories, leaving an indelible mark on the world of theatre. Her sense of humor, generosity, and unparalleled grace made her beloved by all who had the privilege of working with her. Though she is no longer with us, her legacy will continue to live on in the characters she brought to life, the laughter she inspired, and the lives she touched. Linda Lavin's brilliance transcended the stage and screen, and she will forever be remembered as a true icon whose spirit will never fade.